Okay, today I'm going to describe an object-oriented design pattern in PHP called the builder pattern. And the builder pattern falls in the family of creational design patterns, which deal with object creation mechanisms. The builder pattern simplifies the process of creating complex composite objects, or objects that consist of many different objects in a has-a kind of way. So with the builder pattern, we can abstract away the process of creating a complex object like that, and also use that same construction process to create many different but similar objects in like a family of objects. So the builder pattern uses four entities, generally speaking: the builder, the concrete builder. So the builder is like an interface, and the concrete builder is the implementation, and the director, which is what a client would use to do the building of an object. And then a product, which is just the returned object. So I'm gonna walk through this UML class diagram. I was gonna write these all out during the video, but it just takes a long time to write everything, so this is fine. So we'll walk through the UML class diagram for the builder pattern, and then I will write the classes in PHP. We will take a vehicle construction process as our example for the builder pattern, and we'll have four classes: car builder, truck builder, the builder interface, which these two former classes implement, and a director, which will do the actual building of the vehicles and return a vehicle. So first we have the director class, which has only one public method, at least in our example, which is the build method. And it takes as a parameter the builder interface and returns a vehicle. Our client will have to instantiate a new director object and call its build method while passing in a builder of its choice. Okay, so you'll instantiate a builder object, a concrete builder, and pass it in as the parameter to the public build method of the director. And this plus sign is the public sign. If it was a minus, it'd be a private method. So then we have the builder interface, which defines some public methods like add engine, add doors, add wheel, as well as the create vehicle method, which instantiates the concrete class's private variable, e.g. a car or a truck, and the get vehicle method, which actually returns the vehicle. Car builder and truck builder simply implement the interface and override those same methods. And they store a private vehicle, which is actually built behind the scenes and returned in the vehicle method, in the get vehicle method. So yeah, we can see that the builder interface defines these methods, and the get vehicle is the only one that returns a vehicle. And it's the same here. And the get vehicle method of truck builder returns a truck, and the get vehicle method of car builder returns a car. Yeah, and this is the private variable that they store to build upon. And that's pretty simple. Let me see. Okay, so now I'm going to write out the code. I've already made a directory in Windows subsystem for Linux. And I've installed PHP as well as Composer and ran Composer init. I have my composer.json file. Composer. So the only requirement I have is PHP unit because I want to run the tests as sort of a mock client. And I have auto load and the PHP unit XML file config. So I have everything written already, but I'm gonna write them all out again for the video. So there's also a parts directory. I'm not gonna go through this because these are pretty bare classes. The only one that really has anything is the vehicle object. So this is an abstract class, which is sort of like an interface, but you can have implemented methods within it. So here it has a private array data and one public function set part. So we can just set a key and a value into our array, which is built in PHP into the array's key value, kind of like a hash map or a dictionary. And all it does, this function, is take the key as a string and the value as an object and set it in our internal array. And that's what the car extends and truck extends from the vehicle. So first, I'm gonna write this director. So the first thing is always the namespace. And I'm going to use the vehicle part, which is not really a part, but that's where I put it. Class director doesn't extend anything, and it has, just like our UML diagram, it has only one public method, which is the build method. And it takes as a parameter the builder interface, and it returns vehicle, right? Yes. And so the builder interface we don't have to use or import because PHP assumes this is in our current namespace, which is builder, which it is. So builder create vehicle. And so all these builder methods are basically just void methods, so they don't return anything. So we could just build it step by step. Doors, add wheels, and then we just return get vehicle. And that should be the director. Then we can build the builder interface. Again, same thing. So actually this is an interface builder interface. And we just have these empty methods. It returns a vehicle. So this is just the contract that the builder or the director is looking for, right? That way we can have this interface defined and then our concrete classes can implement that interface. So we'll do a car builder. So the car builder is a concrete implementation of the builder interface. Um, so I'm just going to door engine, wheel, what else? Vehicle. Okay. And so class car builder implements builder. So I can cool. So these, like in our UML, these concrete classes have their private variables. And this, you could type, but there's something going on with what my configuration right now. So I don't know why that doesn't work, but you should be able to type that out. So, but we know it's a car. So this is a small enough project that we can do that. We can get away with that. So this, the create vehicle will simply set our private variable, new car. Type, so this car set part, because remember in our vehicle class, which the car extends, we have this set part method, which takes a string and a string key and an object as a value. So where am I? So just have engine and new engine. Then public function doors. Set the left door, the right, and I'm gonna add wheels. So I'm only gonna have those two wheels because whatever, it's taking too long to type. Vehicle, which returns a vehicle. Sometimes I really hate those full things that IDEs do. Return. Oh yeah, we just returned this dot car, or this arrow car. Yeah, so I implemented all those methods now. Do the same thing. I'll just talk through this. So it's the same thing. We just import all these classes. And truck builder implements the builder interface, just like the car builder. We have our private variable truck. and it just follows the same pattern. Add our doors, add our engine. This right here, I decided to make all of our trucks in this virtual world to have 18 wheels, so 18-wheeler trucks. So I equals 1, and you set all the wheels. So each wheel will be like that. Wheel 1, wheel 2, wheel 18. Right. There's a get vehicle. So those are our 4 methods for the builder pattern, or 4 classes for the builder pattern. Now I'm going to look at this test. Here, I'll just. So I'm not going to import all these. We're not going to type it all out, but you can see we declare struct types. We use our namespace to build our tests. We import all of our parts, our builders, our objects, and the PHP unit framework test case. So this is what our test is going to extend. So it's inheriting from that class. Director test extends test case. Test can build car. So then we have our builder is new our builder, and our new vehicle is, we have to instantiate a director and use its build method and pass in our builder, right? And then this, we inherit the assert instance of method from the test case class. So we assert that our new vehicle is an instance of the car class. There you go. Yes. So that passes, and then we can write another function. Test can build truck. Same thing. We instantiate the truck builder. Type. So it follows the same pattern, but we'll test it. No. Oh. Duh. Okay. Yes, 2 assertions passed. So that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and hopefully it was helpful.